Well, good morning, Plano Elementary School. Welcome back to another week of learning. I hope you had a great Thanksgiving. But let's start off by standing for our pledge and pause. Salute the flag. Pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. P. Positive attitude in all you do. A. Act responsibly in all situations. W. Work hard towards success. S. Show respect to self and others. Thanks, you can have a seat. Pardon me. I was holding that cough during that whole pledge there. Surprised I kept it in. All right, well, I am so thankful to be with you, at least virtually this week. It is snowing outside, so hey students, you can all stay home today. I declare today a day of staying home and learning. So you're welcome. All right, well, I hope you had an enjoyable week. I hope you had time to spend with your family. And I know a lot of your maybe traditions might have been altered a little bit this year, but still I hope it was a meaningful break and you enjoyed your time off. Students, we will be in virtual learning mode through at least this week, possibly longer. The thing that will get us back to being in person is if our county is not in the red status from the state by then this week, and we'll know that on Thursday. So that is what we're going to keep an eye on, but we are planning to be in virtual learning for an extended time. And then if we get to go back in person Monday, well, we'll just be pleasantly surprised. But I don't predict that would happen, but we'll just wait and see what we see. All right, so our habit of the month, it took us a while to get through all of our pause, our guidelines for success, and now we're focusing on our habits, and we're focusing on being proactive this month. And one important part about being proactive is thinking about your circle of control. It's something we talk about a lot here, is that we want to make sure we focus our energies on things that are within our circle of control. Because if we can't control it, then it doesn't help to get frustrated or have a bad attitude about it, because we can't control it, but we can control what we do. So this week, actually Thanksgiving Day, typically we go to Glasgow, Kentucky, and I hang out with my grandparents, but we didn't do that this year, so we were actually at home, and I was looking forward to a slow day. I just wanted to sit in my favorite chair and catch up on some Netflix shows, watch some sports. I wanted to get out and do a little bit of exercising, and I had shot some videos, and I wanted to edit them. So I had a list of things I was looking forward to doing on a slow Thanksgiving Day. But then my wife says that phrase, "Can you help me with a project?" Now, students, I know you're a little young. You probably don't understand this yet. But when your wife asks you, "Can you help with a project?" it's not really a question. It's more like, "I need you to help me with this project." So I'll be honest, initially, the first thoughts in my head were kind of negative, because I was like, oh, she wanted to help me, or wanted me to help her paint our garage. And it's something she's been wanting to do for a while. But honestly, I was like, I don't want to spend this day painting our garage. That's not what was my priority. I think our garage looks fine. I don't want to just, spend time doing that. I have some other things I'd rather do. So, initially I was pretty negative, but I stopped myself before I said anything. I said, all right, I need to choose to have a good attitude about this. So, because this is important to my wife. She wants to get that done, and I want to support her, and if something's important to her, then it's important to me too. So I chose to take those negative thoughts, put them to the side, and say, okay, I'm going to choose to have a good attitude. And so what happened was we ended up painting. It was a pretty day of weather-wise, so we actually had the garage door open, and it was nice just to breathe in that fall air. And our daughter was able to ride her tricycle around while we played. And, we had good conversation. And, it ended up being kind of a fun project to do. So, but it wouldn't have been that way if I had stuck with my negative attitude. But because I chose to have a good attitude about it, it became a positive day. And my wife felt supported. Now we got a garage that's got a fresh coat of paint on it. So being a proactive person, proactive people choose their attitude. And your attitude is something that is well within your circle of control. And we know that having a good attitude might have been a challenge during this pandemic because we have things that are canceled. You know, we might have sports leagues that are canceled. Obviously, we can't come to in-person school today. You know, there's some things that just, you know, that we might just have a negative attitude about. But our attitude is something that is in our circle of control. So when you feel those negative thoughts coming on, push those to the side and say, okay, I choose to have a good attitude about this. All right, students, let's get this week started off right. Today is a fresh start to this week. I encourage you to stay proactive on your Google Meets and your assignments so that you don't build up assignments and it seems like a surmountable amount of work to do by the end of the week. So let's get things done today. Let's put first things first and let's have a great week. I'll see you out and about.